What's up, everybody? My name is Cheesebellamy, and welcome back to Bioshock Infinite Burial DLC. In the last episode, we got their little hair strand, and now we're back in Rapture, and Andrew Ryan is coming for guts for he's coming to kill us, but we're not going to let it happen. And I think we're close to the end of the DLC. Like I said, I have no idea how much more left of this is. So this is why it's a separate episode. Of course, I won't know until after this, but this might up still be tacked on with the rest of the episode.
There's supposed to be a brunette. Anyone seen her? Look around.
Oh, that's not good. I missed.
The rest of Atlas's crew are barricaded.
That's not very good. I mean,
When the backup arrives, we'll go in and take them out easy.
do not use it. Oh, please. I hate.
Louie. Hey, if you don't get down here soon, there's not gonna be an ounce of booze or a piece of ass for the taking. Sometimes I think you've taken this whole Robin Hood business a bit too much to heart. Fontaine's got us out there ladling soup for the purpose of building an army, not to share the milk of human kindness. You keep up this kind of behavior, I'm gonna start thinking there's more red in you than Karl Marx. What the hell? Splicers. Busting in! Hurwitz! Tell Fontaine the perimeter's compromised!
Interesting. I think I got them. Deal with that guy with the fire, though. No, it never is that easy. I know it's something to grab. Oh shit! I hate those guys. They just teleport out of nowhere. I never know where they're at.
What's going on?
Shit, that's not good. I'm done.
Not in the mood for this hide and seek.
Well, tough shit I want to. So I'm scaredy. I'm not. But if you're not teleporting in and out of anywhere, it's so nerve-wracking. You never know where he's going to pop up out, and I need to get him from behind. He could pop right behind me, right in front of me.
Life's too short for this.
You know what? Let's just keep moving.
Not sure which one of these jerks thought it was a good play getting in the ring.
All right.
Run.
Forget it.
Huh?
Let's just say we're not here to teach them.
Oh, hang on. Let's stop for a second. By the way, that was the postman. I heard him knocking at the door, so I had to quickly bolt and get to it. Oh, crap. I should have...
Better you than me.
Oh, yeah. That was a close one. That was way too close for comfort. Oh my god, that was way too close for comfort. Hopefully it's only one of those guys, because I can't deal with a whole heaping of them. And so, oh, that's not good.
Told Ryan he should have given each of these clowns a bullet, not a prison.
Don't turn around, 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 baby! Suck on that! Back of the head, bitch! Sorry. Oh my god, there's a whole freaking army. Alright, it's time to just walk past these guys. Pretend they don't see me. Oh, you kidding me? There's water. Oh, shit. Can I... No.
Stupid jerk. Should have never stuck his neck out.
I heard that.
Come on out. Let's make this quick.
It's bad. There's way too many of these guys, and I don't have a lot of ammo. There's a health pack over there, but if I jump into that water, I'm screwed. Oh, too late.
Where's all that rumpus?
See? You see? They're coming my way, so...
Don't walk away now. Fun.
Oh, thank God for that.
Stupid jerk. Never stuck his neck out.
Maybe I can do this good because I can.
Ran off? No skin off my nose.
Crap. There's another one coming my way soon.
Enough. Ain't nobody here.
Okay. Damn it! If I had enough to freeze, because the minute I step in that water, I'm screwed. I'm 100% screwed. They will hear me. But I've got some of the peeping toms. Okay. I'm good so far. There's a thing. Excellent. Oh, and some arrows. Nope, wrong one. How about that? Okay.
The hell was that?
Your mama! Just to be the safe side. Okay, I gotta be careful because it could be
Come on now. You got my full attention.
Do I now? Can I hit you in the back of the head? Because I don't want to start buying stuff and he goes like, surprise, motherfucker.
Gone? Life's too short for this.
Thank God I got some else. Okay, not just quickly dry this back up. Buy that. Maybe some of that just to stay aside. That. Oh. I spent all my cash. Okay.
No refund, no return.
Oh shit.
The value.
Yeah, this is getting really tough now and tricky. Because now I'll freeze this over, but I've actually got to go up here now. Oh shit, the door's open.
Who's there?
Yeah,
Don't make
fucking
me
nothing.
hunt you down like an animal. There you
Shit, that was bad.
out of you.
Get back here.
I'd rather not. Okay, here we go. He had nothing great.
Hide it? That's how it's gonna be?
Yes, it's going to be that way. It do be like that, I'm afraid. Oh, you crazy with the glass here now? Okay. Oh, that's not
This
good.
hide and seek. I've got you.
Of course, that fucking god of fire has to be lurking about. I got an arrow back. Excellent. Is that all of them?
Just a man by his
No, I can hear him. I'd rather not. I mean, yeah, I could try and take them out. Get some supplies. No, let's just get the fuck out. Let's just bounce.
Elizabeth, you know Atlas is going to...
I know. And I'm ready.
Are you sure?
I sent myself here for a reason. Didn't I?
Who exactly are you speaking to, Miss Comstock?
None of your
If I were
fucking
less
business.
acquainted with the vicissitudes of genius, I suspect I would question your sanity. I know so little of you, but I imagine the more I learned, the more exceptional I would find you. You know Atlas will betray you.
And what are you? My best friend?
You're one of a kind in this world, or others. And now, your misguided sense of altruism sends you to your doom. It's like watching Isaac Newton die in a house fire. A vain attempt to save his cat.
So that's what I think of you. Right. I think we're actually alright to the end. Like I said, I wasn't entirely sure how long was left of this, but yeah. I think. been a while since I played this DLC, so it's trying to remember what's left to do.
There, there, there. All the load-bearing columns come into this room and they meet there. I just need to place the particle in that junction, activate it, and the whole structure should rise.
And Bob's your uncle. We're not going to be that easy, though. There's no supplies. Supplies, motherfucker!
There's no plan B. Might as well just get it over with.
Alright. Well, I can't interact with it for some reason. What do I do? Oh, there you go. Place.
Here goes nothing.
Is it working?
It's working.
It's
Feel
working!
that? You have your prison break. Now bring me the girl. Great.
Your mom ever teach you not to put your faith in strange foreign
Just
men?
give me the girl. She means nothing to you.
You've got that right. The girl means nothing. But you, love, you mean the world.
No cause for alarm. She's well sedated. So, it's begun.
The Kashmir's all blown to hell. If Ryan didn't know we were back before, I'm sure now he's got the message.
What do you want with this?
If anybody's got the line on the ace, it's her. Find out what she knows. But no quackery. She's no good to us with a halo and a set of wings.
I get started as soon as the chloroform wears off. Don't see her as too tough a nut.
Right.
Where's the ace in the hole?
What? What?
Where's the ace in the hole?
I don't.
Up your butt.
I don't know what you're talking about. Look, we had a deal.
Where is the ace in the hole?
I told you.
Sodium thiopental. Are you familiar? No. Truth serum. Unpredictable stuff. Too little, nothing.
I have
Too
nothing
much.
to tell
The
you.
subject
I don't
is
even know what an ace in the hole is. Ah!
I'm still playing with the dosage.
This world values children, not childhood. There's a profit to be made, and men who make it.
Ooh, hello. What's this? Oh, the blimey.
Folks say it's only a matter of time till Atlas's entire mob comes out waving the white flag.
Oh, Jesus, I went to shit.
2 weeks.
What?
You've been down 2 weeks, love. Feckin' doctors. Better off hiring a million monkeys.
Our deal was to get you out of prison. What, did you expect me to win your war for you too?
I'd tend to your own knitting if I were you. Now, darling, being that you were Su Chong's lab assistant and all, why not tell me where me ace in the hole went?
I don't know.
As I said, I'm no doctor. But that doesn't mean I don't find the field fascinating. I keep up on all the medical journals and the like.
I hope you have someone to help you with all the big words.
You know what part of the brain free will comes from? Stubbornness? The prefrontal lobe. Now, I think it's fair to say you're a bit of a stubborn one, are you not? A man named Steinman taught me this. He's a bit of a lunatic, but a fine surgeon. He calls this little trick a transorbital lobotomy. Take hold of her, lads.
You're wasting your
Now,
time.
if you won't remain still, I can't be held responsible for what comes next. Here we go. You feel that? I'm moving the pick across your eyeball, still now, and resting it on your skull. There's about a bit over 1/4 inch of bone between the pick and your prefrontal lobe. And that's where this little fella comes in.
I don't...
It was just a wee tap. But I don't expect it'll take more than a few of those to reach the meat. And then we might find you a bit less the mule. Where's me ace in the hole?
I don't
Up
know.
your ass!
You know what else rests in the lobe? Creativity. Individuality. Personality. In short, what makes you, you. I'm just about through now. Last chance, pet. Where is the ace in the hole?
Or what? What, you'll put a hole in my head and take away my memories? You want to make me forget all this? You want to make me not care anymore? Go ahead. You'll be doing me a favor.
Ah! Bring in the monster! You're a regular hero, ain't you? Can't risk ripping the only part of you that's worth a damn. Well, there's more than one way to fry an egg. Now, little woman, are you familiar with the term transorbital lobotomy?
Please let her
It's
go.
a simple matter. All I need to do is insert this pick into your eye.
Please, I don't know
Give you a
anything.
few taps with me hammer.
I don't know
Better
anything.
to show by example.
Please, please don't. I don't know anything. I don't know. Please.
Shh, it's okay. It's okay. Listen, it's okay.
I can't tell him what I don't know. Where are we?
You saw all the doors. And what's behind all the doors?
The ace in the hole. It's here.
Yes.
But I don't remember this place.
You've never been here.
Then how would it?
The memories you lost, they weren't just of the past. You saw behind all the doors.
Even the ones into the future. This is where I'm going.
If you want.
I don't like it here.
It's a bad place.
He's never gonna let me go, is he? Even if I bring him the ace. Then why am I here? How if I was so smart? If I saw so much, why just send myself to the slaughter?
For Sally.
No, one day he will just rip her open and tear out her atom. All of this for nothing. Why did I do it? Why?
You have to decide.
Decide what?
To take a leap of faith. I can't tell you what you were thinking because you don't remember. But you chose to come. There. In that room.
The ace. I don't know what to do, Booker. Booker? Booker! No, please. Please just don't leave me here! Booker!
I can first see it's coming on.
Suchong's clinic. It's at Suchong's clinic.
That's a bit convenient now. Ryan's got every turret in the place tuned to me and me men's genetic code. We'd be torn to shreds before we got 10 feet.
That's right. Which is why I'm gonna do it for you. You okay with that?
Get me the ace, I'll wrap the brat in a silk ribbon. Bag her and bring her to my bathysphere.
Yeah, I know there was a lot more here. Because I know how this ends.
One of the lads will show you how to get inside. We'll be waiting for you where you come out. Shake a leg now. The Lord hates a laggard.
Doing alright, mate? I just nearly had a lobotomy up. Maybe that's why my nose feels all tingly all of a sudden. There's something around here. So we'll keep going. Like with the last episode, we'll see how far we get by half an hour in. And then might do another episode. I feel like we're not that far now. Oh, it's a diagram of the drill. Big Daddy suits. Big Daddy there. Ooh. Is this the last thing? That's a drill. Because I remember I was trying to find out those note things about the ace in the hole. You got Elizabeth's hair. The Big Daddy. Oh. You doing alright, mate?
Alright. Let's see here what we could do.
Mr. Monster's mean. Scary. Stay away from him. He's scary.
Look, it's okay. He can't hurt anyone.
Scary.
Shh. Shh. Can you move? Can you just move a little bit for me? Don't. I don't know how to help you. I don't. No, he's just hurt. He just needs somebody to figure out how to fix him. Maybe there's some, I don't know. Is there some documentation for him around here or something? Right. Look who I'm asking.
Children. Exactly. I think we saw some. Like this right here. Right. Ooh.
Encoded. Big Daddy will not imprint. If not imprint, what good is he to little sister? She no like him. He no like her. Situation is impasse. Unacceptable.
Why would Chun write in English? Like, if I put a code, knowing full well that someone could decipher it, I'd also make sure that the code can be deciphered in... I don't want to be presumptuous, but whatever part of Asia he's from. Because I want to assume Japanese and he's actually Chinese, because then that makes me look like a racist. Ah, here we go.
If stupid beasts had half brain, they would realize they need little sister to live. Sisters secrete only kind of atom that is genetic match for them. No little sister, no big daddy.
We're heading back now. Is there anything in this bin? Guess not. Okay, now let's get the Big Daddy moving.
Scary, 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 scary.
I've got to do something.
Give me a kiss.
Big monster sick.
It's okay. It's okay. Please. I don't know how to help him. He needs Adam. I don't have any of that. I don't know what to do.
Going to die. Not fair. We can help. Help.
So I just like reactions to that. Ow! I forgot if I had a needle that big shoved in my arm, I'd be like, ah! Not that I have a problem with needles, but they still do hurt. Look, he's all green. He's all greeny, which means he's all goody. When it just goes. No, it wouldn't be funny. That should be horrific to see him murder children. Doing alright, mate?
The lion with the thorn in its paw.
Indeed. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's not going to be fighting. I think it's just pretty much just dialogue all the way through. So that... Ooh. Let's see what this is. Sushon again.
Is your daddy a puppy? She's very pretty.
Thank you, Papa Sushon.
Break her neck for me.
What?
Break that sweet puppy's neck. No, please. Break that puppy's neck. Would you kindly? No. No. Very good.
Suchong, of all the things I know this. It is in your power to be a different man. What can Ryan take from us that we have not already sacrificed at the altar of discovery? They are children, little sisters, and yes, they will forget. But you and I won't. The memories of what we have done fade only with the dimming of all lights. Tenenbaum.
I think that little kid is the guy we end up being, because, like I said, when I played this DLC, I had not played Bioshock 1 and 2. But now playing those, now I realize who that might have been. Because he said, would you kindly... I'm not going that way.
Dr. Suchong, client Ryan Industries. Very frustrating day. I can't seem to get the damn big daddies to imprint on the little brats. The protection bondage is just another forming. Get on it. Maybe if I modify the genetic sequence to... sequence to allow for... Get away, you fitty little shit! What? What are you doing? Get back! Get back!
Drew pierced his body. Oh, that's not good. Am I gonna run? Oh, no, you're good. That's interesting, 'cause I think in 1, you only hear the recording of this.
There's the ace.
This. The ace in the hole.
This is it. This is the ace in the hole. All the pain and all of the death for this.
Well, it's more to it than that, I'm afraid. Let's head back and get that ace in the hole for him. Enter wall. Alright. Oh, that's creepy. Ah, here we go. Yes, I thought it'd be close to the end. As I said, this DLC is to show what happened to Rapture.
Hey, sister. Over here.
There's Rapture going to shit.
Do you have it?
I have it.
Give it over then. I'm keen to get this brat off me hands.
You know what? Andrew Ryan said I was a rube. But he was wrong. I'm not the rube, Atlas. You are. No. We both know what happens next. Just get it over with.
Well, love, if you insist.
Oh! makes a bleeding forehead, doesn't it? Heh.
What is this? It's just a bunch of gibberish. What does this say, you little whore? Hey! What does this say?
Would you kindly?
Would you kindly?
We've got the activation phrase. Now all we've got to do is get that genetic freak of nature on an airplane and rapture's ours.
Which is the guy who ended up playing it.
Chooses. A slave obeys.
They say to save one life is to save the world entire. It is you who are their savior.
Like I said, although I did play this, when I did play one on here, it was a long time ago, so I don't remember the complete end. I just know Elizabeth died.
I can see all the doors. And what's behind all the doors. And behind one of them, incredibly, I see him.
Where he saves all the children. To be fair, that is an option, by the way. You can choose to harvest every girl. Like I said, I generally did forget about that. Like, there's some good points of me having forgetful memory, because it made playing Bioshock 1, when I did eventually play it, what happened at the end still surprised me because I didn't remember. But planning full, I think it said. And that's that. Even when I originally played this still, so I was still sad to see them go, because, like, I'm sure most people will always say Bioshock 1's the best out of them, and I think that's fair enough. Once again, I played Infinite first, that might have something to do with it, but I generally still enjoy Infinite. After now playing both 1 and 2 on this channel, I still like this one more. I think it's because there's characters in 1 and 2, but they're the side characters. Your main character is pretty much a silent protagonist, and I find that kind of boring, personally. I get why they do it so people can project themselves into the character, but I always like characters who talk, interact, so Bioshock definitely had more characters with Elizabeth and Booker. And I think people like the other one more because the first two are more survival kind of horror, because you have to worry about health packs and stuff and whatnot, and Infinite was more of a shooter. Maybe that's why I liked it more. I'm not saying I dislike survival games. But yeah, Infinite is still better in my that's my personal opinion, just to say so. And as far as DLC, this is 10 times better. I know lots of people say, oh, the Minerva's Den DLC is the best DLC ever. When I did play that on this channel, story-wise, yes, it was very interesting. Gameplay-wise, it was probably more or less the same. Like, there wasn't really much different versus gameplay design besides a few new plasmas. They still made it conveniently that you were Big Daddy somehow. But this one, like, gameplay-wise, is so much different. Like, yeah, sure, the first part of the episode is very much just Bioshock, but having the second DLC kind of be a merge of Infinite and the original Bioshock was a lot of fun. And it just has way more story to it.
See the pyramids along the night.
Oh, yeah, this is the actress singing. I'll probably just continue talking. The only sad thing is there hasn't been one since, because this DLC came out the same year as the original game, which was 2013 now, 7 years ago. Now, I'm not saying never say never, because COVID was a thing this year, and my brain went dead. I'm trying to concentrate here. So who's not to say at E3 that 2K was going to announce another Bioshock game? Because the thing with COVID, we have no idea how many more games got delayed that didn't get announced. There might have been games that were going to be announced at E3 and come out next year, but because COVID stretches so far out, so many games that were probably going to come out in 2021 are now probably pushed to 2022 at this point. I mean, this year alone, so many games kept getting delayed. I mean, Cyberpunk kept getting delayed. But who's not to say there will be another one? Like, old me would say, no, it's never going to happen. It's been too long. But seeing so many games either get sequels or remakes that you wouldn't have expected, like, you know, Crash Bandicoot getting remade, and getting a sequel, a proper sequel. Demon Souls getting a remake. So I would hold hope for a new one, because these are such amazing games, such interesting worlds, such great gameplay. But the interesting thing is, where did they go with the gameplay? Because I can't remember the director for these games' name. His name probably just popped up a minute ago. But I believe a couple of years ago he did leave the studio that he made this to make a smaller studio to do more smaller games. So it's debatable if he comes back to do more Bioshock. So it's really hard to say what happened. And like I said, this DLC was to show how Rapture went to shit, but also closing the story between the DeWitts, you know, both Elizabeth and Booker's story. So it's like, where could they go with story? Now here's the interesting thing. Infinite, as the name implies, there's infinite powers, infinite different universes. So they could do kind of a reboot, but not kind of a reboot. They could do Rapture again, but different, and just say, hey, this is in a different universe, a different parallel universe where things, a different universe where things went differently. Because that's the thing with games. Story is important with games, at least in my opinion. So you got to think, what do you do for next story? You don't want to go back to Rapture now, do we now? Because we've had Rapture twice, and if you count the DLC, technically 3 times now. And you got to have a good enough reason to go back to Columbia, or do they go to a new location? The question is, then what does that location be? Because bottom of the sea makes sense, in the sky makes sense, on normal ground, in space. But then that'd be like very futuristic, and I think like a lot of people do tend to prefer the whole like the old timey stuff, but slightly different. But yeah, like it sucks that we've gone through the entire, because now the new generation consoles come out, we have not got a single new Bioshock. But like I said, who's not to say we were going to? Well, it's December now, so we're in a new year. Who's not to say we might get announced a new one? If someone else does do it, who knows? It still might be really amazing. As long as like they remember what made it amazing. But I don't believe anything else at the end of the credits, so I will be back in a second, and if anything else pops into my head that I might want to say, I will say it at the end. But bye for now, we'll see what happens at the end of these credits. Oh, is that it? Music available at... Well, there is something in the thought so. It might just be like something that just leads into a rapture at this point. I mean, first Bioshock. Oh, I see what we see. We're seeing that the guy comes down afterwards. Because I said there's more credits. This shouldn't be actually too long. So I realized that other stuff I wanted to say as well. Because like now playing the DLC, seeing like the nods to the DLC, because it's still like I got asked if like I think in the first episode of this that is this DLC. It seems like this DLC was like for the fans. Like I said, when I played this originally, I had not played 1 or 2, just Infinite, and I still enjoyed this. It's one of those DLCs where there's nods and winks here and there to the first ones, more so than with Infinite. And you'll be like, oh, okay, cool. But then the fans are like, ooh, yay! That's that! Which is always a cool way of doing that, because Infinite itself is pretty much more or less its own thing. Like, it's not until towards the end it starts leading into Bioshock, but altogether it's pretty much its own thing. That's why I jumped into it at the time, because it interested me the most. Like I said, I generally don't know why I didn't play 1 and 2 when they originally came out. And so I jumped into it, and now years later coming back, playing the first one and the second one, if you want to check those out. It's another one of those great series from the PS3 and Xbox 360 era. It never got really another sequel. But like I said, they don't say they will. I know there won't be much left of this. But like now understanding it, everything makes a lot of sense. But like I said, when I played the first one, it'd been a long time, so I didn't remember most of the end of this DLC. Returning back to the main, just as I thought. But there is like a different style to this game as well. Like altogether, it does feel like somewhat different to the main games, just like stylistically and all that. It's definitely my favorite out of all of them. Granted, yes, because I played it first, but still, it is my favorite. The DLC is just. When we want to talk about good story DLC, the Bioshock City one is better in my opinion. Just my opinion. Like I said, the Mother's Den DLC wasn't bad. It just was okay in my opinion. Granted, it's always that order thing. If I played that first, maybe I might have thought it was good. But I keep looking at my phone for some reason. But with that said, I hope you enjoyed the series. If for some unknown reason this is your first time checking out the channel for the final episode, it can happen. I've checked my analytics around it, see videos getting watched and look, it's like the final episode. But there's no like they've watched the previous ones. It's just like, wait, you're watching the final episode? There's reasons people do, but if that is the case, don't forget to subscribe, hit that bell to get notified, and if you want to, I did do a Let's Play of 1 and 2 and Bioshock and the Minerva's Den DLC, so if you itching for some more Bioshock content and you've not watched those, go check those out as well. But with that said, I hope you have a wonderful day, and see you guys and gals in whatever I do next.